Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. This is about Anthony Yard. What do y'all think he need to improve in? What do you think he need to? Uh, what kind of adjustments do you think he need to make? Do you think he himself need to make some adjustments? Do you think he need to change his trainer? Do you think it's going to happen? Well, for my opinion is, and this is me speculating. Um, I just don't think that he's gonna get rid of his trainer. He's been there for 19 of those fights, his whole entire fights. He's just not gonna get rid of him like that. His one loss, he only got one loss right now, but I definitely think he learned from that. But the thing about it is, learning from that is okay, but you want to learn from from sparring and training. You don't want to just. Of course, you'll learn something every day when you train and actually fight in the ring with your opponent, right? But the thing about it is, with this situation, you just don't want to learn while you're losing too at the same time. So what I think what might I think what should happen or what might happen, I think that he's going to keep his trainer, might get somebody else who's a proven trainer who's been there and done that. You see what I'm saying? Like I seen like Anthony Joshua's I think he's talking about uh, he's talking to George Foreman. You know what I'm saying? To come in there to train him go over his flaws and fix those flaws and make some adjustments. And that he's the right man because he's been in the ring. He's been in more championship fights than Anthony Yard whole record. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You see what I'm saying? George Foreman been there and done that. So I can understand that. But they say he need to get an American trainer. I wouldn't disagree with that. He might just do that, but he gonna keep the same. He gonna keep the same trainer. He might just boost him down to second trainer. He might get a first trainer, whatever, and make some adjustments like that. But one thing is, he need to pace himself. You know what I'm saying? I mean that him him got all that muscles. He might lose some of that muscle. He might not. We never know. We're gonna see in the next fight who's the next opponent is gonna be at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he's gonna he might come in with a trainer who's been in boxers who been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not sparring with actual boxers, just sparring with his trainer, whatever. That's what I'm getting. I could be wrong, but that's just not gonna get it. You need to spar with an actual person who's coming there trying to. I mean, who's gonna give it they all? I would think instead of going with your trainer, because your trainer. You know, how much you gonna learn from your trainer doing that? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know he know your ends and he know your weakness and he know your strength and your weakness, but I guess that's why they using his trainer for. I guess that's why he uses trainer for that. But he's the only one that does this by far that I'm looking at. Me doing my research, whatever. Everybody else had boxers come in sparring with them. From uh, a lighter weight or a heavier weight person. You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't need to make some adjustments. He almost got surgery covered out, but that don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Him winning and him bouncing back. We gonna see. I don't think he's broken by the way he was talking. So he gave it up to Sergey Kovalev. He said because of Kovalev, you gotta give his head my hat go off to him, and saying he's a champion. You know what I'm saying? And he had to do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He got the job done, and you can't say no more than that at the same time. And he got to go back to the drawing board, and I think this is the best time to do that because you don't want to get 25 fights, almost close to 30 fights, and you know what I'm saying, and got to go back to the drawing board. Maybe he do, but I mean, this is going to make you better. And one thing is, some of my favorite fighters got losses anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, and then some fans they saying that he's a trash. Someone might be saying he's a trash fighter because he didn't get finished. Sergey Kovalev, who's on his way out the door and all that. I mean, come on now, man. That's not right. Everybody can't be like Floyd Mayweather. And it's very hard to get 50 wins and no losses. That is hard. That's very hard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is not in that situation. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he did step up, and you got your hat got to go off to him too at the same time to Yarde. But his next fight, we're gonna see, and his adjustments. Like I say, he got to use that jab a lot. He got to start using that jab, and you move his head, which he don't have. You know, he move his head sometimes, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying? And pace himself. You know what I'm saying? But I know he went for the kill, and I probably would have did the same thing too. But he should have paced himself to the way as in taking his punches and be more accurate with it instead of throwing a lot of punches. And he hit him, of course, with some punches did connect, but some of them didn't connect. You see what I'm saying? So, but you don't want to go and try to throw a Hail Mary and stuff like that and miss, which he did. You know, he didn't knock down Kovalev. He didn't knock him out. So it was a miss. So, but that's just part of boxing. But at the same time, man, I think he's gonna keep his training. And would I be surprised if he get rid of him? I don't know. You know, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know I don't know Andy Yarde personality. I heard that he got a lot of yes men around him. Maybe so, but we'll definitely see. Just like Deontay Wilder had got a lot of yes men around him. Just like Mike Tyson had a lot of yes men around him. And you know what I'm saying? So, and if your trainer's a yes man, you definitely gonna be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gonna be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So time would tell. You know what I'm saying? But I know he learned something from this. I think a lot of fighters learn from their first defeat or whatever, or second defeat, whatever. They're always gonna learn. But we'll see. Can he bounce back from this? And I think he will. But we'll see. And what he gonna do, if he gonna keep his same trainer in the same position, or he gonna get another trainer to train him. And you know what I'm saying? So he's still young. So we got to see. So what y'all think about what I'm talking about? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.